Hello everyone and welcome to a new reading vlog. So in this vlog I haven't really planned out what I want to read. I'm currently reading Curse, which is the second book of the Gilded series by Marissa Meyer, and I'm like at the start. I'm at 100 pages in, and I want to finish it today or tomorrow because why not? I've got a few books that I want to read. So I don't know which one I'll pick up first. It also depends when I finish this book. So we'll see. But for now, let's just read Curse It by Marissa Meyer. So Curse is a sequel to Gilded, which is about Serilda, the godchild of the god of stories and lies. And one day she finds herself helping some little woodland creatures and facing the wrath of the Earl King, who is like the bad guy. And she tells him that she can actually spin straw into gold. To prove that she wasn't lying to him and he wasn't made a fool of, he invites her, forces her to come into his castle and spin straw into gold. And there she meets Gild, who can actually spin straw into gold. And so he helps her for a prize, and the story goes on from there. And I'm currently like 100 pages in, as I said. I'm so excited about this. I cannot wait for it. I cannot wait for like the plot point that I know is coming to come. I'm so excited about that, and I'm just gonna get to reading. Okay, so yesterday I did quite a bit of reading. I started at page like 73 or something, and now I'm on page 266, so almost 200 pages. And I am loving this book so much. The thing is just, they give me hope to just take it away, and it's so mean, but I love it. I really love it. And now I'm gonna get to reading. Maybe I'll finish this today, maybe I won't, we don't know. And then the other book that I plan on reading in this vlog is The Diviners. I'm like almost done with it. I only need to read this, and like I've been listening to it on audiobook, so all of this I only listened to, and it's taking me too long. So I'm gonna try and finish this by reading it and not listening to it, and it's what I'm gonna try to do with the whole series. So I'm probably gonna read them, and then if I'm in the car or something, I'll just put them on audiobook so I can listen to it and use my audiobooks. I like my fit so much today. I don't know why. I feel very 50s, to be honest. How you doing? I'm doing bad. I am on page 367. There's 100 pages left. 120 pages left. There's too much that needs to be done. I ask myself if it's meant to be a duology or a trilogy. Because if it's a trilogy, I will die. How can I wait for this? I can't wait for a third one to come out. It needs to be resolved in 120 pages, and I don't think it's gonna be resolved in 120 pages, but I need it to be resolved in 120 pages. I'm gonna finish it today. 160 pages is what, 2 hours? 120 pages is 2 hours. If it's the last thing I do today, I will finish this book. I finished Cursed. And I did not film myself after I finished Cursed, because I was ugly crying. And it was late, so I didn't want to go downstairs and then go upstairs to talk to you about it. It emotionally wrecked me. The last 100 pages, the last 90 pages were brutal. And were there some twists that I saw coming? Yes. Were there still an amazing plot twist? Yes. I love this book. I'm giving it 5 stars. I absolutely love it. The next time that I read it, I'm gonna annotate it. I need to annotate this book. Yeah, the fantasy world is amazing. I love that there's so many like German, what do you call it, like fairy tale monsters in this. Yeah, it's really, like, she did a lot of research for that. I love it. I really love it. Okay, so I told you that I was gonna read The Diviners, but like I finished Cursed late last night, and I did not have it in me to start another book, or to finish another book. I did not read anything more yesterday, but I'm gonna try and finish The Diviners today. And like I have 150 pages left, about 150 pages left. I hope that I can finish it today. I think this book reads really fast, just because there's so much stuff happening in it. If you don't know what The Diviners is about, I did talk about it in my May TBR, but basically we've got Evie O'Neill, who is sent to live with her uncle as punishment. And she also has powers that she can read any object. So like if you have an object that's very dear to you, she can read it and she can like tell everybody your secrets and stuff like that. Or your past with that object or stuff like that, you know? Suddenly in New York, people start dying, and her uncle helps the investigator, and obviously she wants to help too, so that's it. So last night I finished The Diviners, and I forgot how it ended. Like I remember the last scene, but I forgot how it ended, really. And I give it 4 stars. It's the same rating as the last time I read it. Like I've read this before. I don't know if I said it, but I've read this before. And I really love the characters. And I'm definitely gonna pick up the second book, but I don't think I'm gonna pick it up for this vlog. So we'll see when I pick it up. I'll probably just start with the audiobook and then just like go on from there. Now, the next book that I'm gonna read is actually 2 books. I'm gonna read This Poisoned Heart and This Wicked Fate, which is the sequel to This Poisoned Heart. I've already read this book, but I forgot what happened. Like I tend to do. I forget most of the plots of the books. And I actually wanted to read Ellie Pillay is Almost in Love, but I wanted to keep it in the fantasy. I'm feeling more fantasy right now. And this is also queer, so I thought that for the start of June, this would be fitting. So I'm gonna be reading these 2 books, and I feel like I could finish this one today, and this one tomorrow. I don't know, probably not. Maybe this one tomorrow, and then this one. They're pretty thin, like they're not that thick, pretty thin. So I'm just gonna start reading them now, and I'll talk to you later. so it's been about 2 days since the last clip where I was talking, and I was so confident that I was gonna finish this book yesterday, and I didn't. I'm on page 120. Yeah, I haven't read a lot. I just didn't have really any motivation to read. The clip that you saw before this one was from yesterday when I did get a little bit of reading done, but I also didn't read like that much. But I bought books. It wasn't planned, but I went to buy fabrics. There was like a market besides it, and I found these 3 books. So they're all in German. We've got Rubinrot, which is Ruby Red. Maybe you know about the movie or something. Then we've got Sapphire Blue, and Smaragdgrün. I actually don't know the name for that in English. They don't have the covers because they're used books, but I'm happy that I have them. I can read them now, and they're hardcover as well. And I got them for a really good price, so I'm happy about that. Got 3 more books for my TBR. Yeah. I don't know where to put them though. Probably there somewhere. We'll see. That's my update. I try to read more today. I'm gonna get to reading now. And then we'll see how far I get. And maybe there will be a second book for, like, the second book for this vlog. Maybe I'll show you the second book for this vlog. Maybe I won't. I don't know yet. So, yeah. So I finished This Poison Heart yesterday, and I forgot about the cliffhanger in this book. To be honest, the first few hundred pages were a bit slow for me, but really because I already read it, so I knew, like, I didn't need to get into the story again, and that felt a bit like a drag, but I still liked it. I gave it 3.5 stars. And I don't think I told you what it was about. So sorry about that. So basically we've got Briseis, who is able to grow plants. Like, she has I don't know how to explain the power, but basically plants are attracted to her and she can grow plants. And one day she discovers that she actually has inherited from her aunt, who she didn't know, a place to live in, and she and her mothers decide to go over there and see how it is for the summer. And yeah, Briseis gets to know more about her family and all of that. I like the magic system because it's based on Greek mythology. I really love that. Like I said, I forgot about the cliffhanger in this book. It was awesome. I wanted to start the next book immediately, but I didn't because it was late and I controlled myself. But this morning I did pick up the second book. I'm already 60 pages in. I'm gonna try and finish it today because I just want to know. I want to know what happens and all that. I did manage to finish this book yesterday, and holy moly, This was definitely more fast-paced than the other book, but I think it's mainly because in the last book, like, the really big thing that happened was the cliffhanger, so this book was better set up, I guess. There's a lot of Greek mythology in this book, which I loved. I didn't remember that it had anything to do with Greek mythology, but yeah, it was really a really fun read. The end was very good. I loved it. I love the last sentence. It's very heartfelt. It's very cute. Oh, I give it 4 stars. I really liked it. The characters are awesome. There's a lot of queer representation, which is also good for Pride Month, you know? What else? I loved all the characters. It handles grief a lot, like the main thing of the book is grief, so maybe look at trigger warnings. Yeah, but it's a great book. I loved it. So all in all, I read for this vlog Cursed by Marissa Meyer, The Diviners by Liba Bray, This Poisoned Heart and This Wicked Fate by Kaylin Barron. So I liked all of the books, which is nice. I always love when I like that. My favorite out of all of these is probably Cursed. I just loved Cursed. I really loved Cursed. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. They're like all fantasy. I think I kept it in the fantasy region. I don't, because I'm not really feeling romance right now. I don't know why. I'm probably gonna read another fantasy book on my Kindle first before I start Ellie Pillay as well. I don't know, I'm feeling fantasy right now. I'm in a fantasy mood. But yeah, I hope you liked the video. Please tell me if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them. I guess I will see you in my next video. Bye!